If you thought that I was done adding documents to my red folder and tallying up the damages done to the XRP community, you would be mistaken. And to be honest, I thought that I was done with this as well. I thought we were going to put the red folder away, the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit was over. But now we have more evidence coming out to prove that we weren't crazy. And for those who thought that the red folder and the buyback was just about saying XRP we thought was worth 50,000, it goes a lot deeper than that. It was about also tallying up the damages done to the XRP community, which is very clear and evident that there's been a coordinated effort going back since the inception of cryptocurrency distributed ledger technology to FUD and stop Ripple and XRP. What I'm looking at in front of me is a communication between Austin Hill, an early Bitcoin developer, and the bad actor, right? This all goes back to the files that have been released over the past few days. I'm not going to say the guy's name, but you know who I'm talking about. You understand the situation. Included in this email, though, is also Joy Ito from MIT. Now, I'll explain where she comes in. Austin Hill is telling this bad actor not to invest in Ripple and Stellar because they are bad for the ecosystem. They're trying to convince them to invest in Bitcoin and continue looking at Bitcoin, but not to invest in Ripple and Stellar. Joy Ito from MIT, that's the same MIT where Gary Gensler was teaching at, where he was explaining the utility of XRP as a bridge currency right before he went over to the SEC and continued the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit and actually filed an appeal in the case 5 days before his butt was about to get fired by President Trump. And so that made the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit carry on till August of last year. Should never have happened. But we come to find out, right? All of this is connected here together, a coordinated effort to FUD and keep people away from Ripple and XRP, but then furthermore to attack Ripple and XRP with this lawsuit that carried on till last year. So I just want to give you the quick rundown in this video, but check out the full breakdown that I'm dropping on my YouTube here today. There's a lot more where this comes from. The red folder was not just a meme. It wasn't just about a 50,000 buyback. That was just to get your attention to understand that the XRP community needed to put up a defense, that they were coming after us, and to have an honest conversation and start tallying up the damages done to the XRP community. So check out the full breakdown on my YouTube. Make sure you guys follow here for more, and I appreciate your support.